what I have been taking up in pharmacology. So today's video will be mainly discussing about the drug dosage forms, and in this video we'll be discussing key in what are the different types of drugs, in what all forms they are administered, and we'll be mainly focusing upon the solid dosage forms. So students, starting with, drugs can be administered to the patient in various forms. It can be administered. So they are available as solid, semi-solid and liquid dosage form. So in this video I'll be mainly emphasizing about the solid dosage forms of the drug, and the solid dosage forms of the drug, they are can be of so many types. There can be the drugs can be either available in the form of a tablet or in the form of a capsule or powder, suppository, troche, lozenges, etc. So starting with, so in this video I'll be mainly focusing, I've said that the solid dosage form of the drugs. So firstly, the first solid dosage form of the drug, it is the tablet. And when we study about the tablets, you must have been knowing that tablets, it is the most commonly used dosage what is being mostly given to the patient. So a tablet, it is why tablets are given. So tablets, they can be scored. You can score a tablet that this is 500 milligram, this is 625 milligram, this is 375 milligram, this is 250 milligrams. So the convenience with tablets is that the tablets, they can be scored and can be broken down along the line if required. For example, paracetamol. So if paracetamol, if 500 milligram is being there, so if 500 milligram, there is a line, there is a marking in between the tablet which can be broken down easily in order to know that either a 250 is to be given or 500 complete is to be given. So paracetamol, a tablet may have a line on it and they can be scored easily. The best example is paracetamol. Even the tablets can be broken. The tablets can be coated or uncoated. Up coated, when the tablets are coated, they are covered with a thin film of another substance to improve the taste, delay absorption, prevent its degradation in the stomach, etc. So the tablets, they can be even coated or they can be uncoated. So coating helps to prevent the degradation of the tablet in order to improve the taste, to make it more palatable, and it also improve, there are certain tablets there can be which can be sugar coated as well. So sugar coating of a tablet improves its taste. Example, the best example is metronidazole, that is the Metrogyl tablets. Now moving on to the next important solid dosage form of the drug, that the drugs can be either enteric coated tablets can be there. So these enteric coated tablets, it is very important that it is coated with a material that delays the release of the medication till it reaches the intestine. So it is very important that there are certain in drugs what needs to be, they have to be reaching toward to the intestine, and then they need to elicit their action. So there are certain tablets which are enteric coated. Why? Just because in order to prevent the degradation of the tablet within the stomach or in the gastric mucosa, the acids, the gastric secretion is there. So in order to prevent the degradation of the drug in the stomach, these tablets, they are enteric coated, so that firstly they should reach towards the intestine and then the degradation should begin. So in order to prolong the safety of the drug until it reaches the intestine and then it should be released, so such tablets, there are certain tablets which are enteric coated. So enteric coating of a drug prevents the destruction of the drug by the gastric juice. The best example is enteric coated tablets of erythromycin. So in order to prevent its degradation by the gastric juices, so such tablets, they are coated, and either the tablets can be coated. Why? To decrease the irritation which they can cause to the gastric mucosa or to the stomach lining. So very important, in order to prevent the decrease the irritation by those drugs into the stomach mucosa, into the gastric mucosa. So in order to decrease the irritation by the drug, such certain tablets, they are enteric coated. The best example is enteric coated tablet of diclofenac. So diclofenac tablets, it is enteric coated. Why? Just because these diclofenac, when it is directly coming in contact with the gastric mucosa, it is going to irritate or injure the gastric mucosa. In order to prevent the injury of the gastric mucosa, such tablets of diclofenac, they are coated. The next example is the sustained release preparation. So there are certain tablets what needs to be, they are administered in order to provide a sustained release. Why sustained release? Means for the patient, the action should be, the tablet should be releasing the drug slowly and gradually or a long period of time in order to provide the maintenance dose of the patient to the patient. So sustained release preparations, they help to prolong the duration of the action of the drug, thereby decreasing the frequency of administration and improving the patient compliance. Example, sustained release tablets of diclofenac sodium for pain. So very important, sustained release preparations, when it is given, they are ultimately, if slowly and gradually, if a drug is given in the sustained release form, what is going to happen is slowly and gradually the drug will be released over an extended period of time. Thereby the patient need not take the drug more frequently. The frequency of the drug intake by the patient is reduced. Apart from this, it also improves the patient compliance to the drug. For example, best example is diclofenac sodium. The next type of drug, the next form of the drug what is administered, it is the chewable tablets. So there are certain tablets which are chewable and it should be chewed and swallowed. So there are, you must have seen certain vitamin C tablets, or there are certain tablets, for example, the chewable tablets of the antacids. So these antacids, they are also given in the form of chewable tablets. Why? So firstly, they need to be crushed or chewed in the oral cavity with teeth, and then they need to be swallowed. So this helps to increase the effectiveness of the drug. Example, chewable antacid tablets for gastritis and chewable albendazole tablets for worm infestations. So worm infestation, the tablets what are given, chewable albendazole tablets are available, what the patient can chew and then the patient can swallow in order to. Hi Krishna Singh. So these chewable tablets, they are going to increase the effectiveness. Why? Because firstly it is crushed into the oral cavity and then it is swallowed. The next important form of the solid drug dosage, it is the dispersible tablet. So dispersible tablets, you must have heard that most of the tablets such as in aspirin, firstly, these tablets are to be put in the glass of water, and once these tablets are put in the glass of water, okay, hello Krishna Singh, okay, most welcome to the live session. So, what dispersible tablets, what they are going to do is, it is a tablet that has to be dispersed in water or milk before administration. You must have seen the most frequently used tablet for which is used in a dispersible form, it is aspirin. So firstly, you're going to must have seen in the ads as well that a single tablet of aspirin or Disprin is firstly put in a glass of water, and once it gets mixed into the glass of water, then the patient is supposed to drink that water. So the best example is aspirin dispersible tablets. So students and viewers, moving on to the next type of the form of drug dosage, that is, it is the capsule. So do remember, there are certain capsules, it is mostly seen that these capsules are, the drug is contained within the capsules, and these capsules are made up of a material which can be, it is, the drug is enclosed in a sheath, and once the drug is enclosed in a sheath, so ultimately the sheath what is made, it is they can be dissolved, or they are dissolvable sheets are made, and these dissolvable sheets are easily digested into the oral cavity. One second, I need to adjust my camera a bit. So the next important, the best example of a capsule is that either it can be the amoxicillin. So this amoxicillin, it comes, so the amoxicillin is given in the form of a capsule. The capsules can be either cylindrical, they can be either ovoid, or they can be spherical. So the next important type of the drug, which is called as a troche. So troche, you must have heard that there are certain medications, it is a solid dosage form. Troche is a type of a solid drug dosage form where the patient is supposed to place that medication in the oral cavity, and where it slowly dissolves and elicits its action. So for example, the drug, when it is placed in the oral cavity, the drug will slowly disintegrate to liberate the active ingredient. For example is clotrimazole tablets. It is used for oral candidiasis or in oral thrush. So these tablets are called as troche. The next important type of the solid drug dosage form, that is the lozenges. So lozenges, it's very important. You must have very frequently seen that the tablets or lozenges, you must have seen that Vicks, Vicks are there, the strepsils are there. So lozenges, when we say, so lozenges, it is a solid form of a drug which is placed in the mouth and it is sucked. So it dissolves slowly to liberate the active ingredient. It soothes the irritated mucosa of the throat. So some lozenges, you must have seen that if it is a husky voice is there or husky throat is there, so lozenges of Vicks, lozenges of strepsils, these all can be given. So some lozenges even have systemic effects. Example, and another very important thing is about there are certain lozenges which can be given for drug addicts. For example, nicotine lozenges are available, and these nicotine lozenges, they help to reduce the withdrawal symptoms and the cravings associated with the cessation of smoking. Diclonine local anesthetic lozenges is the best lozenge for sore throat. So diclonine local anesthetic, these are also lozenges are also available. So diclonine, it is a local anesthetic which is available in the lozenges form for sore throat. So lozenges can be given for drug addict patient in order to reduce the craving for the cessation of smoking. Example, nicotine lozenges are also available. Next important, it is a suppository. So suppository, it is a solid form of a drug which is placed into the rectum, because must have seen an example, the best example is the bisacodyl. So this bisacodyl suppository is placed in the rectum for constipation. So this bisacodyl, it is a suppository, as well as the vaginal suppositories are also available for vaginal candidiasis also. That is cotrimoxazole vaginal suppositories are also available, which are directly inserted into the vagina, and their sustained release is going to remove the candidal infections what are seen in vagina. The next important, the last form of the solid drug dosage form, it is the powder. So you must have heard, you must have seen, it is the finely divided powder for internal or external use. The most important example is the oral rehydration solution, ORS powder for dehydration, it is given, as well as the tooth powder for cleaning the tooth. So students and viewers, this was a very short discussion. In simple terms, I have discussed what the solid dosage forms of the drug, in what all forms it is available. Either it can be a tablet, either it can be in the form of a capsule or lozenges or suppositories, powder, troche. So even capsules are there. There are so many forms of enteric coated capsules are there, sustained release capsules are there. So these are the solid drug dosage forms. In the upcoming videos, I'll be talking of the semi-solid drug dosage forms, semi-solid dosage forms, as well as the liquid dosage forms. So students, if you have any queries or comments, you are most welcome to comment me in the comment section. And those students who are new to my channel, who haven't subscribed, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can be further updated for my upcoming videos. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.